Hello everybody, welcome to Plague Inc. episode 11. In this episode, I'm gonna die instead of the world. Actually, welcome back to Sekiro. In the last episode, well, how do I put this? We fought Oren for 50 minutes and I still haven't beaten her. And guess what happened between this episode and that episode and this episode? Huh, if you guessed nothing, you'd be right, because I did not practice again. In fact, I've gotten sick. She's cursed me. Either way, this is gonna be it. Okay? I have full faith in myself. I meant to jump. Okay. Just gotta get it back into the groove of things, that's all. That's all. I actually beat Transitor yesterday. Actually, I'm sorry. Wait, yeah, it was yesterday. I beat Transitor yesterday, so, you know, I haven't actually played this game. I played a little bit Enter the Gungeon, so that was fun. Yeah, I actually have not touched this game since the last I've recorded it, so, I mean, I'm not surprised. I just need to get my sea legs back, and that's all. I actually had the time in between watching the last episode and this episode to watch all of Chugga Conroy's Phantom Hourglass playthrough he's put up, which is actually, he's up to episode 40 now. Oh, I'm dead. 40 now. It's a good series. If you haven't checked out Chugga Conroy, if you like Let's Plays that are way better than me and actually have a lot of quality behind them, check out Chugga Conroy. He's actually one of the guys that inspired me to do Let's Plays, because I respect him a bunch. He's played a lot of games, and I think he's on his 39th Let's Play, and he's been doing YouTubing for, I believe, 11 years. And remember, I'm just hitting 2. No matter how depressing that may sound, but still, I mean, he's a great guy. And if you like content like this, but on a much higher scale, and you really love like Nintendo games and stuff, check him out. He's really good. Overall, he's one of the YouTubers I look up to, because he's just got so much charm. He really does. And it's kind of hard to explain. Like, everything he does is like in a, you know, and it really is just like his charm. So that's that. I've been watching him for like 6 years now. I've been watching Chugga Conroy forever. He's the guy that got me into Okami. He's the guy why I just love 100% in games so much. Like, overall, you can thank a lot of my gaming experience because of him. So I would check him out if you have time. He's a funny guy, and, you know, he deserves all love and respect that people give him. So if you have time, check them out. From me to you. As your early Easter present. Because Easter's in 2 days. You're welcome. Guess what I get to do tomorrow? Well, the day this gets uploaded. A bunch of schoolwork, because I've for some reason decided to push off all my schoolwork until the last 3 days of spring break. And I have a lot of stuff to do. Well, it's just a lot. It's just an annoying amount of stuff. It's not like a ton. It's just like a lot to work on. But it should only take me about a day to finish completely. So I'm not too worried about it. Okay. Okay. I got stuck on the I'm stuck on the gravestone. Move. Oh, I missed him. I mean, I missed her, but still. I mean, it really doesn't matter. She's a ghost. I don't think she really cares about her gender identity at this moment. I mean, then again, I don't know. She's also just a robot, so I mean, you know, she's an AI created by people. I don't know what she's thinking. Man, I've been, like, kind of stuffed up all day, so, like, speaking and hearing myself talk kind of sounds weird, especially because I haven't been doing a lot of talking today. I've been kind of just, like, binging this, like, The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass playthrough that Chuck Conroy is doing, as I was talking about earlier. And I was planning on playing some games while I was on, not as a background noise, just so I actually was doing something with my day. But it just, he really drawled me in to the point where it's like, I can't stop watching it. It's the same thing if I do it with anime. I can't watch and play video games. I can't watch anime and play video games at the same time. I get too drawn in by the story of it, and I'm like, I really want to see what happens. I don't want to miss anything. But like in certain YouTube videos, like a podcast, I don't miss anything visually. I only miss audio cues. Not audio cues, but audio things. And most of the time I don't miss them because of my volume of my television's quite low. Just so that I don't, well, A, blast my hearing out, and B, so I can actually hear what I'm listening to. I didn't think she was gonna hit me. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, I didn't think she was gonna hit me. Hold on, do I have any healing things? No, but I'm gonna use this. What this does is it brings back my resurrect. So if you ever feel at any moment that you're going to die and you don't have any healing stuff left and you don't have a resurrect left, I'd use one of those bundled Jizzo statues. They really are a lifesaver. Honest, like, I'm not even joking when I say that. Like, I've used them for a lot of things. It's really just so that I can get that extra resurrect, so I know for a fact that I'm safe. And I would say you do the same thing, especially in situations like this, where you can't fight, you can't beat a mini-boss for some reason, because you're just that bad at the game. Okay. Ha! You don't want to come here and deal with this, do ya? That's very scary. No! No! Oh my god. Okay. So I know what my issue was. First off, my sea legs weren't on. And I played bad with the original thing. So I'm not too worried about it. You know, I really should, like, speed these things up. But yeah, I don't care. See, now here's my issue. I don't have a resurrect, but I can use this to get another one back. And I'm going to do that. And that's actually the last Jizio thing I have left, so. One, two, three. No. One. One, two, three. Oh, what? I pressed the button and everything. Oh no. Hold on, back up a little bit more. See, watch. I'm still gonna end up beating the final boss in one shot, but Elren's gonna take me 20,000 tries to beat just because of how bad I am at this game. I pressed the button and everything. I didn't mean to do that. I'm just gonna die. That was a bad attempt. I'm kind of embarrassed, but I'm also not, because it's not a Let's Play unless I get stuck on something. It's never a Let's Play unless I get stuck on something. Dark Souls 3 was... I don't know. But there's always a thing in a Let's Play that will take me a few tries. I mean, Bloodborne's all of the DLC. I can chalk that up to just that alone. Okay, you do that, and then you do that. 1, 2, 3. No, no. I should have jumped. Heal. Thank God. One, two. See, it's really dependent on where I hit her. I can actually get 2 hits on if I hit her in the right direction. Because here's the thing. She's actually the only reason she will block my second attack, but sometimes not, is because of how the angle that I'm hitting her from. Depending on the angle I'm hitting her from, as you hit her, she turns. So if you turn in the right direction, if she turns... She'll turn towards you as you're hitting her, but if you hit her in just the right spot in which she doesn't turn, or she does turn, but it's going to take her another second to get out fully around, you can actually get a second hit in. But I feel that you can only get that second hit in if you're both kind of lucky and just at the right angle. I should have got in there sooner. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit her before she did that attack. Spin, spin. I want to know the actual way to fight her, because, like, this is the way to fight her, but not the way to fight her, if that makes sense. Because there's bound to be, like, a speedrunning tactic, or, like, a better way. Okay, pressed the block button, but that's fine. There's bound to be a better way to fight her than just doing this. I mean, there always is. Because this is, hands down, the longest way to kill her. Ah, I should have jumped. I keep messing that up. I keep wanting to dodge out of the way. No, fully knowing that I can't. Oh, thank God. Alright, let me get some health. Ugh. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm surprised I was actually got that second hit there. Again, I do apologize for my my silence. I'm just trying to concentrate. Don't worry, I'll get back to talking as soon as I either die or beat her. So, I mean, I guess you have that to look forward to. You know what? That was my fault. I should have. Jump! Okay, he didn't jump. Fun. Do I have anything at all that's gonna help me? No. Of course not. One, two. Just play it safe, don't be stupid. I mean, that's really how you fight any boss from a Dark Souls game, but I mean, I just want to be tactical about it here. I definitely don't feel like I should have hit her that first attack, but, you know, I'll take it. It's more damage in there than I was expecting. So Joker recently came out for Smash, actually, yesterday. Also Stage Builder, and one of the best maps I've seen live is Mario pissing, where it's just Mario pissing. I have to say, whoever was behind that creative design should honestly, like, get a raise in the creative department. I don't know if they're getting paid to be that creative, but it was quite beautiful. That's all I'm saying. I've also seen a thing called Climax, where it is just people having sex in the Stage Builder. It is nothing but it is quite hilarious at the same time. That's it. Oren's dead. Thank God. Finally. Oh, I am too. Trust me. Ugh. And with that, you get Breath of Light Shadow. You know how to be Breath of Life? Light? It's that. But it's better. So you actually get more health from this. So now when you death blow something, you're going to get double the amount of health. So that was actually something I forgot that happened. Also, hey, what's up? Alright. So he's going to give us this Jinza's Jizzo statue. This is exactly like a normal Jizzo statue from what I know. But it's a little bit more sacred. And now he's dead. He died. So the lore behind that is that I believe that they were lovers of sorts. So there's that. And I think that's kind of beautiful. Me putting them to rest, even though I died a lot. But yeah, it's kind of beautiful in its own right. Either way, we're actually gonna fight the area of this. We fight the area of this boss. Wow, good job, me. We're actually gonna fight the boss of this area now, which is fantastic, I know. And yeah, then we're gonna explore a bit in this area, and I'm gonna get all the important collectibles. A lot of stuff you guys don't need. Wish me luck. This guy's kind of fun. This is Corrupted Monk. A very posture-based fight. Now, I've seen people cheese this fight a lot. It's actually quite easy to cheese this fight. It's called Firecrackers, and that's how you win. That's it. She's gonna do a bunch of jump attacks, and her posture isn't gonna be all that high. Her posture isn't gonna go all that high. But you just gotta make it... Oh, wow, I should have been hit by that. You just gotta make it go high. Be it getting her low health, or... well, just doing so much damage to her at once that she can't actually recover. Which is always my favorite. If you haven't seen the speedrunning tactic for how to deal with her, oh my god, it's kind of magnificent. Like, it really is kind of magnificent in its own way. That's scary. Whew, thought it was a different attack. Yeah, that's kind of it. Her fight's not all that bad, I don't think. I mean, I'm pretty stupid, but I don't think it's all that bad. Ugh, that was stupid of me. It's just it's an easy posture fight for the most part. She's gonna regen a lot of posture, but don't be too discouraged by it. It's pretty easy overall. You can throw the firecrackers at her, and she'll do this. Overall, that's how you fight her. Or you can do the other elite technique, which is putting on the Fistful of Ash. And what this does, as you'll see in a second, it does this. Hold on, that's not what it does. It doesn't just do nothing. It actually does this. Hold on. I'm pressing the wrong button. It stuns her. You get in there. You can stun her again. Throw out another. Okay, I literally keep pressing the wrong button. That's why it's not working. It's because I'm pressing the wrong button. You do that. 1, 2, you press it again. 1, 2, you press it again. 1, 2, you press it one more time. 1, 2, you can stun her like this. 1, 2. And now if you have the Divine Confetti on, plus this, your life becomes ridiculously easy. Overall, this fight's pretty easy. If you have snap seeds as well, they actually stun her and they do damage. That was one more extra. So if you have extra snap seeds, go for it completely. Other than that, this fight's not too bad, and she's dead. Just like that, the Corrupted Monk is over, and then you ask yourself, why wasn't Orin the boss of this area, and the Corrupted Monk the side boss? Sometimes I ask myself the same thing. So, the reason I wanted to fight her first, rather than go down any other lane, is because of this Mibu breathing technique she's given us. Not because of her memory. I mean, if of course I will accept her memory, but it's not exactly why I wanted to come here. But I also wanted to come here just so that I can grab, drumroll please. I'm not going to put a drumroll in post because I'm too tired for that, but I am going to take these off. We're going to come over here and grab this, the Shelter Stone, a stone found on an altar deep within the village of the Water Dwellers. Stones will sometimes appear in the body of those who have long drank from the fountainhead waters. Step into the I'm very sick. Martyral shrine and offer the fragrant, auspicious stone, one of the incense ingredients sought by the divine hair of immortal Severance. You can inspect it. Shelter stones such as this are auspicious omens sweetly scented by the bridal offering. The palanquin awaits with open arms. So with that, the old monk is dead. But, like I said, the reason I want to come over here is actually for the Mibu breathing technique. Now, you may be curious what this does. Well, if you read it right before I, got out of it, you would have seen that it actually allows us to breathe underwater. What this allows us to do is swim underwater. And I will demonstrate that in 3, 2, 1. Well, it'll tell us. What we can do is that just dive. Which is fantastic because this actually opens up a lot of secret areas that we couldn't once before fight. Okay, hold on. I actually want to get this treasure chest. So there's a lot of areas that have been unlocked. There's actually a few mini bosses that have been unlocked with this. There is prayer beads that we were unable to get before. We're actually able to get them now. And there is a thing that is now available that wasn't available before that allows us to get a certain ending. But you could have gotten it before, but because of how I decided to play it, you can get it now as well. And I'll be showing that next episode most likely. Now, we're going to dive through here and come over here. Because... is it this? No. Is it this? Is it that? No. It's something. Hold on. The red carpides, they're very important. I actually don't know the exact thing behind them. Actually, I think I do know what they're for. It's for a side quest we're not going to do with an NPC we haven't talked to. Oh, I talked about it. So there's that. Alright, so now we actually have the prayer bead that is here, and I believe that is the only prayer bead here. If I can get up here, I want to show you something else. Not the palette, I mean, that's of course great. So now we have the prayer bead. We actually want to come over here. Over here, it is a complete side area. You do not have to come over here. And all it does is it gives us a lot of items. But also allows us to get on top of the shack. And this shack's very important. Not this item. I mean, it is a good item. But this item. This item right here is the Pine Resin Ember. What the Pine Resin Ember does, it allows us to upgrade the Flame Vent, as you can read from the paragraph here. There's actually a few items throughout the game that you can only get one of. And what they are things that allow you to upgrade your prosthetic. I know we haven't been upgrading our prosthetic. I will be going there soon and upgrading it. So there's that. In this case, it will help us upgrade the Flame Vent, and when I do end up showing you guys all the upgrades, I will make sure to point out which ones you need for what. You only need one per upgrade. So there's this. There is another one you get from beating a mini boss. Not another pine resin, but you get another secret item that allows you to only upgrade one thing from a mini boss. I mean, funny enough, a mini boss we've already fought, but it's a similar mini boss. And then if you also get, and then if you buy a certain thing, you can actually get another one of these items. And we'll see all of these items most likely. And if we don't, I will make sure to show them to you later on. Alright, so now we're going to rest here. Alright, we're going to rest in here. And what we're actually going to do is acquire some skills, because I can. And I want to get Ichimoji, because it's actually a pretty good skill for what it is. And then... I want to get... After a few seconds, after damage to regional sources. I want to get Ascending Carp, because that's important. Okay, so now I actually want to travel to the Hidden Forest, and this is actually going to be the last thing we're going to do here in Hidden Forest for a while. We of course are going to come back, not to the Hidden Forest, but to the battlefield where we fought the corrupted monk. However, we're going to come there much later. But the reason I want to come over here is not to show off that the area is unfogged again, but actually to come to an area where we've already been, and we've only been there once. And it's not to fight Headless down there. I will make sure to come down here and attempt to do that, and I mean attempt, because Headless is a special creature. But I want to come over here and do this trick here to get across, and then do this. I want to come over here for this reason. See all these monkeys? Well, we're gonna kill them. So you see that we have a mini boss right there, and you may be curious, why are you gonna go down there and fight the mini boss? Well, because I'm not stupid, and it's A, a mini boss we've already fought, but it's also B, a mini boss I don't feel like fighting right this second. So what we're going to do is we're going to run the opposite direction, and we're going to stand right here. So now that it doesn't know that I'm here for some godforsaken reason, what we're going to do is actually we're going to sneak up on it. And this is actually a really good way to fight this guy, because if you sneak up on him, you can actually get a health bar erased. Now this guy may look similar. It's because he actually is similar to a fight we've already done with someone in the Hirata estate, if you remember that. It's a much more, I would say, a lot easier version of whoever that was in the estate, because A, you can actually take down his health bar without a bunch of other people being there, but you won't have the extra help from your main man. Okay, so I mean, there's that. I'm also not looking to die right now. Remember, firecrackers are always your friend. Use them to your advantage greatly. They're going to be the things that save your life. With that, he's dead. Look, these mini bosses are easy unless it's Elgrin. I believe he gives you a prayer bead. Yep. And with that, we are officially done with this area. Well, officially for now. So last communed idol. Actually, I should have went to the dilapidated temple. So now we're completely done with this section of the game. We are about halfway through the game now. We still have 2 more paths to go to, and one of them is, well, I don't know if it's told you guys, so I'm not going to point it out. But I actually want to travel to Dilapidated Temple first, not just so we can check out upgrades, but also so that we can upgrade our healing capabilities, because I'm pretty sure we have enough. We have a gourd seed, but also I want to make sure Emma's here, because she might also spawn in the Koro's room. She can spawn in 1 of 2 places. Okay, she's not here, it seems, which kind of sucks, but that's fine. Alright, I didn't want to fit a new one because we don't have any new ones, but we do want to look at these. We need money. We need money, and thankfully I have money, because we've been only using the base prosthetics for a minute, and we actually want to be using the new ones as of late, because the newer ones are fantastic. So we're just gonna pop all of these. I really wish I could just use them while I was in the menu. That'd be fantastic. So now that we have money, we can actually see, oh yeah, look, there's some upgrades we can get. Now, of course, we can't get all upgrades because we don't have certain prosthetic tools, because we haven't done something that allows us to unlock it. But we will unlock them all, and I will end up showing them all to you. So we're going to the spinning shuriken. This one's really good. You can actually hold in the shuriken, it'll do more damage. Very good weapon, very good item. Then we're going to grab the... We're going to grab this, because I want to grab that, because if I know I grabbed that, I wouldn't be able to grab this thing. But I know for a fact I can grab this. This item right here is one of the items we actually need the one of the special items for. It's actually the Phantom Kunai. This is the one you're going to have to buy from somebody, so there's that. This is the one you're going to need the pine resin for, the Okinaga's flame vent. We have everything except for yellow gunpowder. We will be trying to get that stuff, but we also need like scrap iron, just scrap iron it looks, and then also like an additional 2,000. So there is that. And as you see, we're already like, you can already see the amount of stuff we still are going to be able to get. Like, long sparks is really great for fighting bosses. Flame vent's going to be good for fighting beast type enemies and all that stuff. Now, I know I did just say that we were going to go and we're going to go to Emma, but I actually want to do something else really quickly. We're going to talk to you real quick. And okay, that's what I thought. So we're actually going to buy a gourd seed from him, and that will give us 1 more gourd seed to go, which will mean we'll have 6 gourds to go to. Now there's also one more person I want to go see how much a certain thing is going to cost, and he's actually in the abandoned dungeon entrance. And if you don't remember him, he's actually right next to the shrine. And he's actually right where we want to go, but like, well, that's later. Now I believe he actually sells 2 or 3 very important items. One of them is going to be a gourd seed, part of a mask that I will explain more of when I, well, A, both get more details of it, and B, find out actually fully how to get it, because I'm actually having an issue in my role. I've gotten certain parts of this mask, and there's 3 parts in total, and I don't know where I know where the 3rd one is, I just can't get it, because I don't know where to get it. So, he's important because he will give you the, I thought it was a gourd, but it's a prayer bead. You still want this, nonetheless. But he also give you a mask fragment dragon. Mask fragment dragon is a fragment of a mask, of course, and there are 3 masks. There are 3 fragments of this mask. If you get the head, if you get the left, and you get the right, you will get a full mask. Now, what I've heard is the mask will convert your attack, not your attack power, your skill points into attack power. I believe that's the case. So, that's cool, you know? That's just fantastic. Okay. I need to come back when we have 14,000, because that prayer bead's important. Either way, let's head back to Kuro's room. Let's put in these 2 gourd seeds, and let's call it a night, because I am tired from spending half this episode fighting Orin, and the other half of this episode fighting 2, well, one's a boss and one's a mini boss, and absolutely destroying them on my first try. It's always the case with these Let's Plays. You just get one thing that you get stuck on, and the rest is just super breezy easy. Alright, hey, what's up? Yeah. I'm not really in the mood for... That's a lot of... Alright, so gourd seed, yep. One more. And I believe that's it. Just double check. Okay. So now we have... Hold on, we have to rest. Because that's how this works. So now we have 6. And there are 10 in the game completely, so we are pretty close. I'm going to put on Ichimonji, and I will explain more of what that does later. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to show off all of these things we just unlocked next time, so don't worry, I will be showing them off. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Next episode, we'll be heading down to the next area, which I'll actually start heading there now. We're actually heading down to Senpar Temple and going through that area and seeing what is there to kill us, destroy us, and absolutely wreck us in every meaning of the word. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time with Sekiro. Shadows never die. Unless it's twice, because they only die twice, but only sometimes. Because other times they die 50,000 times to a character named Oren, whose backstory isn't that deep. Either way, I'll see you guys then. Peace.